What's going on, everybody? We're back. It's a new week, a new dawning.
Up at the top, you see the page that's like, it's like 3 lines on the top right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to click back to that to go back to the studio mode. Go to the editor. Yeah.
On the left. Nope. Editor. Got it. Okay, cool. Whew. Technical minutia here, but nonetheless, we're back. New week, new era, new game. We are playing Moonlighter. And this is not quite out yet. It comes out on 5/29. Our developer for this one is Digital Sun. And the publisher is 11-Bit Studios. It's a $20 game. And it'll be out on PS4, Xbox One, Steam, and apparently it's coming soon on Switch. Exciting. So let me get some music going here for you guys. I think I may have killed the game music on accident. So let me quick fix that for you. Oh. Seems like our resolution wants to change every time I switch the music. There we go. Bam. Alright, now we are ready to start the adventure. So, you guys kind of missed the opening cinematic, no biggie. You didn't really miss too much. Typical hero story from what I could gather. So, right now, they suggest that you play with the controller. I'm playing with just the keyboard. Seems to be working out just fine. No issues there. So, let's just kind of... Ooh, there goes a little dash. I like it. Alright, so that's our space. Z... Alright, so ooh, I can just walk over stuff and crumble it. Interesting. It's a rock pile. Alright, so I'm just going to move on to this room. So this is looks like it's just a single player game, no multiplayer available, but so it's kind of like it is definitely a roguelike, and there's a bit of a shopkeeping element to it as well, which I'm sure we will encounter here in just a moment. So it looks like this opening scene is just kind of like getting you to understand the controls, right? So that last room we were in, it just kind of showed, hey, you can use WASD to move around. Go into the next room. Hey, you can hit space to do this awesome dash thing, which is probably the coolest little dash roll I've seen in a game like this in a while. Here, probably just do this for the rest of the stream. Alright. Just running over some things. Okay, so that same dash roll will get me across gaps or chasms. Oh, and dash rolling apparently will hit enemies? Or no? Okay, maybe he's not. Oh, okay, that's definitely an enemy. Just kidding. Because I just rolled right through him and it didn't seem to hurt me. But not only did it hurt me, it did 9,000 damage. I only have 100 hit points. Good to know. Yeah, this music's pretty hype. I like it. Okay, so it's all about this dash roll, apparently. Whew. Yikes. Okay, alright, I like it. Okay, so J. Oh, yes! Okay, so I have a broom, guys. That's probably like the coolest use of a broom I've seen in a while. Alright, so I'm hitting these little blobs here. Light blobs, not the heavy kind. They seem to go down pretty easy. I'm just smashing up these pots, grabbing up these potions, as one does. Ooh, what is E? Okay, so E, that's how I use a health potion. I'm at full health right now, no need for that. Yeah! Take that. Ooh, okay, so there's some critical damage. Looks like, I don't know, I'm assuming it's going to be weapons based, or there is probably some type of stat system that determines what crits and what doesn't. So that's interesting. So again, guys, if you're just jumping in, we are playing Moonlighter. It's not quite out yet. It comes out on the 29th. Giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek as we do here on DT Gameplay. Okay, cool. So there's an inventory. I got some gold, a broken sword, some fabric. Okay, all right. So we got some merchant tab, selling reactions. Okay. So I'm gonna open this chest. Okay, that's what's in here, or no, that's what's on me. But there's actually nothing in the. Oh, there. Okay, that's what's in the chest. I see. Got it. Cool. So I want to take that. Wait, go back. Let's see. Z, quick move all. Awesome. Bam. Yay, now I got stuff in my inventory. Cool. So, chest. Z to switch it all over. Bam. Alright, I'm getting the gist. Pretty cool. Hey, wait, but my broom, I don't have... Oh, so I guess it just broke? Or can I wonder if I can equip... Ah, okay, so there's a quick switch between your two selected weapons. So, since my other slot is empty, I just kind of do some... Oh, yes! That right... Oh, that's a left hook, actually. That left hook is ferocious. I like it. So you do a little 1-2 left hook. Some classic boxing right there. And then your other option, of course, whip out the broom. Alright. Okay, so these guys. Yes. Definitely not something I want to get dirty. Oh! They hit hard! I'm just going to move around. Oh my gosh. This is on normal mode, by the way. Whoa. Okay, I'm not going to make it. Yep. Broom does no damage to that guy. Interesting. Or does it have to be from behind, I wonder? Maybe behind is her soft spot? Man, I'm getting beat up. I probably should have eaten some potions. Nope. Alright. So, I wonder, will it just toss me back to that room? No. So, he just kind of flops out. Oh, that's really cool. I like the art style in this game a lot. Xenon. What a sorry looking kid. Hey, you gotta take that back. I tell you, ageism is like a real thing, guys. Like, old guy just comes up, oh, look at this young whippersnapper, not knowing what he's doing. So, okay, so I'm pretty sure that was a setup. That was definitely a plot point. I don't think I was ever meant to survive that encounter. Looks like Xenon is gonna be my Sherpa or guide here through the first parts of this game. Some dungeon notes. Care the same obsession as Old Pete. See, I'm not familiar with Old Pete. Morning! Yeah, we totally bit off more than we could chew. Oh, I'm the last of my family. I'm the only one left to run the Moonlighter. Go figure. Can't keep pushing yourself like this. Burnout's real, guys. Can definitely get burnt out here. Artifacts, and then use my pendant to get out of the dungeon. Ah. So it seems like there's probably like some fast travel that I could potentially utilize. I'm already, obviously haven't gotten too far into it, but the art style is completely appealing to me right now. That little jump dash that he did, like I said, I could literally sit around and do that all day. This to me is what I call a good Sunday game, like, you know, just a lazy Sunday afternoon. I don't play a whole lot of roguelikes, but I can see myself playing this one. Alright, can I get into this little inventory here? Maybe? No. J? Nope. Alright, so I'm just gonna run through here. Hey, successfully sell your merchandise, takes knowledge. Okay, so there's, I must know an item's value as well as its demand, so it seems like some basic economic principles. Cool, so, I don't have anything to sell. Can I talk to him again? Will he give me some advice? Maybe not. Let's see. See if I can just exit out. Oh. Gotta actually open the door. Oh, hey, incoming. Who are you? Just a patron, I guess? Oh, yeah, but sure. I will totally sell that to you. Thanks for stopping by. Best expression you could hope for. Love it. Okay, so she came in, she got what she wanted, she was happy, hence the little smiley face that popped up that we saw there. Seems to make a lot of sense. Malice in the house! What up? Thanks for jumping in. Oh. Are you gonna buy it? Oh no, you're unhappy? I mean, it was the only one I had left. It's not my fault it's 200. Maybe it is. I don't know. Lesson learned. Okay. Okay, so you can dilute your exclusivity there. So you don't want to sell popular items too much. Interesting. You'll flood the market. Charge highs when something is in demand, and low when it's in supply. Again, some basic economic principles. So we have a merchant notebook. Okay, cool. So there's my merchant notebook. Okay, so selling and reaction. So this is kind of giving me some indications of the items that I have, their popularity, people's reactions to when they bought them. Cool. Interesting. So it would appear that other crystals we can harness. Huh. Cool. Oh, the sun's gone down. Wow. I wonder how fast time goes, because it seemed like it was like daylight earlier, but now it's already night. Interesting. Roger, what's up? Thanks for jumping in. It is going to be for $19.99, and it comes out on the 29th. Thanks for joining us today, Roger. Dungeons are more perilous at night. Okay. You can always find better artifacts, though. Okay. So, yeah, the more difficult it is, the better loot you're going to find. That seems to be appropriate. And if I get too far in, I can just use the pendant to warp out. So that's awesome. So I have an escape key to these dungeons. So if I was in that legit scenario where I was surrounded by all those guys shooting weird stuff, I could just warp out with my pendant, it seems like. Oh, these weary bones of mine must rest. Cool. Alright, well, you do your thing, I'll do mine. I got some gold. Now, is there, like, quest objectives? Let's see. Wish list. Nope. So it seems like... Oh, okay, so there's a calendar. Alright. Interesting. Then my wish list, inventory, and then in my notebook. But I have different page tabs in here. Okay, so I have a merchant tab, golem tab, forest tab, desert tab, and a tech tab. So it sounds like the more zones I go through and loot, I'll be getting zone-specific items, it seems like. Very fancy. All right, let's do some stuff. Get out of my inventory. Hey there, how's it going? She didn't really have much to say. Dungeons, that way. Alright. Seems like the direction I should go. Alright, so I have a sword and shield now, so that's cool. Oh. Ah, wow, okay. So, Kay will... Here, let me stand in the light so you guys can kind of see me a little better. So, yeah, Kay will hold out my shield, and I can kind of guard from that. And then J is my swipe. Oh, wow. So the triple attack is definitely a thing. So he does... So, like, for example, earlier when I showed you the punching, so it seems like he does a 1-2 and then like a finish swing at the end, and it's no different with the sword here. So it seems like he 1-2s, 1-2, finish, 1-2, finish. Nope, maybe I was wrong. No, it looks like it's just a simple 3 swipe. Okay, that'll work. And then that pendant he was talking about, I want to make sure that I can access that really quickly. Ah, okay. Merchant pendant. To return from the dungeons in exchange of gold. Okay, so quick equip. Oh, do I not actually have it yet? Or is it just something that only activates in the dungeon? Interesting. Let's find out. Yeah. Only for heroes. What? But I'm a hero. 5th door. Tech dungeon. No entry. Wow, so all of these seem to be blocked off? Oh, nope. Golem dungeon. Merchants and heroes. Okay, so it looks like I'm not... Pardon me. It looks like I am not quite hero status yet, but I am a merchant, so I can go ahead and go in. Can you customize how you look? It seems like to an extent, yeah. So, like, I can't actually access my inventory because I'm in this dungeon. Let me walk back to the tower. Nope. Oh, I have to use the pendant to get out. So that's interesting. Once you go into the dungeon, you can't... What? Wow, okay. So yeah, once you... That doesn't make any sense. Why would I not be able to access my inventory while I'm in a dungeon? That seems like the worst thing. Alright, we're gonna have to figure that out. But in the, to answer your question, Malice, in the inventory tab, there's some placement slots on your character, so like equip slots. So I imagine by equipping different things, you'll change your appearance in that way. But I don't know if you can actually like, oh, hair color and adjust the like the little vest that he's wearing. In the intro, I actually didn't get any of those options at all. So I don't know if it's something that will be available to us later, or something. Maybe there's like a tailor or like a barber shop or something that we have to go to change our appearance. So I'm not 100% sure, Malice. Alright, let's slash this guy up. Wah! Yes! That worked out pretty well. So this sword is a lot better than a broom, in case you were wondering. Slimes, all the slimes. Alright, I definitely want to use this shield too. Ooh, I have to be facing him to use the shield. And then he'll whack me and it kind of knocks me back. Okay, that's cool. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, and then potion time. Thank you. More potions. Yep. Okay. If I use my shield. That's cool. So your movement speed does decrease a little bit when you have your shield out. But then that knockback is something serious. It looks like with these projectiles I can take one and be okay, but that second one is the whammy. Right? So bam, I can take that one. Can I take... Oh! So I can't take two concurrent shots there without being knocked back. So I could take a shot and then Oh, wow. Okay, a little charge move with the broom. I can hold down K, and it'll do like a charging dash. That's awesome. Alright, but that is not what I want right now. What I want is a shield. Dink. I'm gonna whack him. Yeah! And we're on. Yeah, these little slime things, though, right? Okay, so this looks like a dead-end room. Go back to the other side. Oh, this looks fun. Oh, I can, how do I do my... Yes, spacebar. Yeah! Haha! That dash roll, I'm hooked just because of that. Excuse me, sorry if I'm coughing a lot today, guys. Just getting over a little bit of something. Okay, so he caught him spying near the Guardian's room, and hence why he's a skeleton. Skele-friend. Those are the best kind of friends, are the Skele-friends. They don't really require much, you know? They're kind of bare bones, you know? No? Too much? Too soon? Whatever. Jace liked it. I apologize for the smell. Please open the 5th door of Rhinoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. Alright, so he just gave us a whole chunk of advice there. Let's see if we can put some of that to use. Big boss gonna kill me! Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole all my stuffs. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, right now we're in the golem dungeon. So that's our bottom left. Okay, so there's a bit of a progression here. We're going to have to clear one to clear the other. All right, it tells us the order. So right now we're in 1. If you can kind of see that, it's going to be on our bottom left. Looks like my camera might be covering the second one, but that's the purple one over to the far right. And then we've got number 3 and 4, and then I'm guessing that big one is just like the final dungeon, or maybe the big boss that he's talking about. Oh, loot! Yeah! Okay, so yeah, I have to charge up the pendant before I can use it. Okay, cool. So it's not just like and those of you guys that play WoW, it's not like a Hearthstone. It's you can't just use it based on cooldown or use it when you want to. You actually have to charge it up, and then you get your escape. So that's cool. So it kind of forces you to really like do the dungeon crawl. Like once you're in here, like you've got to kind of do it. There's no just like, oh, let me jump in here and kind of see some things. So once you're in, you're in. That is good to know as well. Okay, so I actually have to use my pendant because as you see, this door is blocked here. I'm trapped. I can't get back out, and my pendant is blinking. Oh! Did you see what he did? He turned into a little bubble. That was awesome. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh man, that's super sweet. Oh. Yeah, the teleporting jello is amazing. I think that beats the dash jump. So teleporting jello and then dash jumping, probably the 2 coolest things thus far. artifacts you need from the Golem Dungeon. Look after Moonlighter. Town board. Ah, okay, so we got a town board. There goes our missions, guys. Excuse me. I was kind of wondering, like, if there was going to be any type of, like, questing or anything like that, or if this was all just, like, free roam. You just kind of dungeoneer as you go through. You guys remember we streamed Swords of Ditto a little while back, and that kind of had some of that going on, where there wasn't too much direction at first. It just kind of let you to your own devices. This looks to be a little bit more linear. Yes, Malice. It is single player only. No multiplayer at this time. Also, it looks like I only have 4 slots left in my inventory, so I probably need to, like, dump some of this stuff off at the shop, I guess. So, let's see. J, place. Okay. Cool. So, let's check. Alright, so I got some stuff here. Popularity. Strong and flexible. Material. Water sphere. Golem core. Glass lenses. Interesting. So I'm just gonna try to sell some of this stuff. Let's see what I can do here. The popularity bar doesn't seem to be showing specifically. I think that's because I haven't made a sale of that item yet. So for example, like this crystallized energy that the lady that came in earlier, she bought it, she was happy with it, so now I have a popularity rating. So that makes sense. I would not have any idea how popular something was if it was never sold before, right? So that kind of makes sense. So I'm going to place that. Actually, I gotta get back out. I'm gonna sell some of these. I seem to have a bunch of them. So quick place there. Quick place. Oh, I guess I'll quick place both of those. That's fine. I didn't really want to put that one there. Sell this golem core. Yeah, and that crystal. Bam. That should be decent. Although I've kind of overstocked those green things, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should put this teeth stone somewhere instead. Okay, so I want to get rid of that and put him. Bam. All right. Cool. So let's see how those do. Still have some more room in my inventory, so I think I could probably just continue on. And I think I have a storage chest too, so let's go see if I can throw some stuff in here. Oh. Yes. Okay, cool. So I want to just quick move all, I think. Oh, maybe not my potions, because I'm going to need those. So I'll take that back. Jump out of there. Hit the old exclamation mark. So do people in town know how you get the stuff you sell, or is it like a secret hobby? I think they know. I think they're all very well aware that I'm raiding dungeons to get it. But it was interesting when I left. So the first time I left the shop to go out, a customer immediately came in, and it seemed like she knew exactly what she was coming in for. I don't know how much like advertising or soliciting, or like if I have to go run around town and tell people to like, hey, go buy my stuff. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, so I have 2 chests. That is awesome. A lot of these games don't often give you that much storage space in the beginning. So this tells me 2 things. This tells me that there's going to be a lot of stuff to pick up, and then this also tells me that yeah, I'm gonna have to watch my inventory here at some point. Cool. All right, let me get out of the shop. Oh, hey, this old So, wow. Oh, okay, so this person's looking for, like, weapons and arms and stuff. I don't actually have any of that available. He's not going to be happy. On what side? Ooh. Oh, dear. Okay. All these customers. Oh, but surely you'll buy something. Oh, are you disappointed? Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of that. Actually, I'm going to go back to my chest. See if I can get something that these people like. Shiny things. People like shiny things, right? And water sphere. Yeah, that looks pretty fancy. Maybe we'll take that. Numbers, and they go up. Sold. Do they know I'm a grave robber? Yeah, probably. I love the music too. Yeah, for sure. Oh, the mirror. It works. That's cool. Fun fact: the in-game date is January 3rd. So happens to be my birthday IRL. For those of you wanting to send me some early birthday gifts, go right on ahead. Okay, I want to swap out this. So quick place that, put that there. And I'm gonna get rid of this thing because it seems like nobody wanted it. Oh, I have to set a price. Ugh, okay. So 10 each maybe? Would be 50. I think those things are fairly common because I just slashed them out of the little blob things. So let's do 20 a pop. That'll give me 100 gold at least. That's probably a fair price, I'm assuming. I have no idea. I only picked up a few of these, so I'll say these can go for like 40. Right, and then I only picked up a few of these, so these will be like 40 as well. And then I think for the water sphere, since I only managed to find 2, I'm going to make those 100. Let's see if my off the top of my head pricing works out. I could be the worst merchant ever. Kind of reminds you of Stardew Valley in a way. Not sure if I'm going to wait. I had to switch before buying though. Ooh. See, here's the thing. I personally don't own a Switch, but if I did, I could definitely see myself getting it for Switch. Man, these ticks are like so slow. Is there a way to tick up the price higher? I wish I could just manually enter a number. That would be nice. Okay, alright, that seemed to do that. Alright. So let's see. What's she thinking? Oh man, she does not like that. Oh, hey, but they liked my my water orb thing. Cool. I'll totally sell that to you. Thank you. Come again. Okay, so nobody is digging. Ooh. Hey! Oh, wow, you really like that. Okay, that's awesome. Sold. This is actually a lot of fun. So, okay, so, yeah, alright, I get it. Nobody likes these things. I'm getting rid of them. Fine. I'll put these back here, and I'll just make these, like, super cheap. Oop. I should probably be checking my merchant guide, too, actually, now that I think about it, because that's going to give me a better idea on pricing based on demand and popularity. Man, I really... just want to change the price. There we go. Okay, it's J. I was wondering why. Keyboard controls are a little bit rough. I imagine this is a lot easier with the controller. These should probably be pretty cheap. Is there any crafting? Also, can you show the rest of the town? Yes. I'm almost certain there's crafting. In a game like this, how would there not be crafting? And yeah, I'm gonna go run about town here in just a second. Gotta take care of my shop, you know? Make sure the peeps are happy. You know what? And the other thing too, you probably just can't please everybody, you know? Alright, so those things are not selling at all. Okay, so he wants that. Alright, so that crystal sold, but he wasn't gonna buy it for 200 earlier, which is kind of funny. A little price drop and it seemed like he was happy. Go figure. Alright, let's get out of the shop. We've been kind of hanging out in here. Can't please everybody. Let's go see the town. Oh yeah, for sure, Jace. Lazy weekend game. Yeah, I call these types of games my Sunday games. Like, just a lazy, boring Sunday, nothing going on. This music is so relaxing. Okay, cool. So, I sold some of this stuff. Good day at the shop, I would say. Popularity. Okay, so these are the high popularity. Okay, so those little orbs that I was getting from the blobs, nobody likes those. Cool. So I get like a little shop report at the end of the day. Alright, and it is nighttime again. Alright, I'm out and about town. There's like some other heroes. Oh, I have my little bounty board here thing that I need to check out still. But yeah, let's take Malice's suggestion here and just kind of walk around town, just kind of see what the town looks like. I was kind of being straightforward in my play here. Yep, definitely some kind of Stardew Valley elements, some small cottage-style homes, lots of cobblestones and wooden fencing and wells. Alright, so it seems like on either ends of the town there are dungeons. Okay, so there's a dungeon to the north. Alright, let's go out here to the east. See what's in this direction. That harp! That harp is so sweet. Okay, so this looks like the same area that I was in before. Yeah, that's that golem dungeon. Now, are they all like this? Because that would be a little bit unfortunate. Let's go back to that other one and see if it's exactly the same. I have a feeling it is. I need to pick up that quest too. So they're looking pretty similar, guys. I don't know. Alright, let's go grab this quest and move on. Investments, town, and shop. Okay. Town, sure. Pardon me. Is brute force getting you nowhere in dungeons? Visit the wooden hat to find potions and enchantments for this and that. Okay, cool. So that's the potion shop, I assume. Tired of your old weapon. Materials. Ah, okay, so there's a little bit of crafting there. If I bring this guy money and materials, he can forge me a new weapon. Cool. Let's see what the shop investments are. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's 8,000 gold. And that allows for a shop expansion. Oh, cool. Cheap sale box. Items have a 75% discount. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so these are basically just shop mods that you can add onto your shop. They have various effects that look like they'll impact how you sell things. And it looks like just like expanding the shop. So you have shop level 1, it looks like all the way up to 4. And so you get additional storage boxes and more table slots to place items on, right? So man, I can imagine running a level 4 shop with a bunch of add-ons is probably pretty hectic. Oh, this is awesome. I'm really enjoying this. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go find him. Oh, hey guy. So 500 gold, and a blacksmith appears. Yay! Now I only have 20 gold, so I definitely got to get my my dungeon looting on, either that or sell some more stuff. But that being said, I don't have a whole lot more stuff to sell, so I'm definitely gonna have to go hit a dungeon. So my character's name is Will. Interesting. So it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of, like you were saying earlier, Malice, like there's not a whole lot of like customization as far as like naming your character and adjusting your character's appearance or hair color, things like that. Seems like the protagonist is just who you start with. Ooh, okay. Oh man. Wow. Okay, so here goes some crafting elements right here. To upgrade my sword and shield, I have part of the mats required, but I don't have the 4,000 gold for either of these upgrades. Let's see, big swords. Oh, yeah. That would be fantastic to have. Oh man, what's the sword from FF7 Cloud uses? Was it the Buster Sword? I think is what it was called. Kind of looks like the Buster Sword a little bit. Let's see, there's spears. Okay, so but everything entry level seems like it's at least 4,000 gold for an upgrade. To buy the base item, that's 1,000. That's also 1,000. Yep, that's 1,000 as well. Okay, so armor. Lots of different armor options, it looks like. Okay, so and then there's tiers, right? So like these boots, base tier is 4,000 gold, and then final tier is pardon me, 192,000. Oh, 192,000. Okay, and is it the same for bows? Oh no, the bows are even more expensive. Okay, so base bow is how much? 1,000, so that's not terrible. I definitely want to get a bow because I think having some type of ranged weapon in these types of games is always going to be useful. Your home is your home and shop are kind of combined. So yeah, your resting spot and your place of business are the same. Oh my god, that final stage bow, 512,000 gold. Jeez. Alright, so there's not a whole lot I can do here with this guy, but he's available to me now. I spent the 500 gold, so he is available. I can't... Well, he still has that exclamation mark, so there's gotta be something I probably can do, right? There's a wish list. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so that exclamation mark was just indicating that there were new items available for me to look at. It wasn't that he had a quest or anything that I needed to do. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go back into the dungeon. Gotta get some stuff. Also, this, let's see. So yeah, there goes my item slots I was mentioning earlier. Okay, Golem Dungeon. which is what I want. And there's a bunch of items in the Golem dungeon that I have yet to pick up. A whole lot, actually. So yeah, let's go back in there. I got my sword equipped. Yep. And I got 3 potions left. I should be able to do some damage in here. I wonder if that other one's available to me now, too. The second one. Let's see. Nope. Not yet. Heroes, not recommended for merchants. Right. So I'm a lowly merchant at the time. I have not reached hero status yet. Under his 90% beard. Alright, I think last time I went... yes, okay. Yes, give me all the loot. And my shield at power. Yes, okay. Yeah. Oh no, one of the... so that is a thing that can happen. So when the items explode out of the mobs and if one of them pops down into like that black hole area, it just disappears. You don't even get the item. Again, guys, sorry about the the voice and the coughing and stuff. I'm just getting over a bug. Hey, that looks new. Ah! No! Oh, but you can pick them up. Okay, so that's cool. You just gotta get there in time before they disappear. Oh, yeah! All that gold. Yeah, no problem. Okay, yeah, I'll just quick move all. Sure. Okay, big blobs. Ah! Let me out! These things, nobody seems to want these things. So I guess blob items are not very popular. This looks like a dead end. Back into the other room. Are the dungeon randomized every time you go in? It does not. Well, here, we're about to find out, actually, because... Yep, yes they are. That answers that question. Because last time we were in here, that was not like this. So, yeah, they appear to be randomized. Jump dash, I think? Yeah! Yeah! Okay. I get so nervous when I get close to these edges here, because I'm pretty sure if I just pushed forward, I would fall all the way off. Jump dash? Yeah. Just keep disappearing. Just playing with basic tools, keep vanishing. Okay. If I step inside here. Oh, what's happening? Water seems so pleasant. Looks like these partially cracked rocks are probably gonna fall out. Yep. Oh, that guy gave me nothing. That's always disappointing when like you kill something and you just get nothing. That's the worst. Sword's pretty effective. I like it. It's not like super AOE. It's more of like a frontal cone is kind of what it seems like. So I was able to get several of those guys in one swipe. And this slime stuff on the ground, I think is just kind of, yeah, it just slows you down a little bit. It doesn't actually do damage or anything like that. Jump dash! Yeah! Jump dash. Maybe this door with the stuff spitting out of it is something I should check out. Oh no. Golem Dungeon 2. This is one of the strange devices that the creature dropped when it fled. This is rich, actually. Quite literally rich. For every item you place onto this device, gold of some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant to pit. Ah, okay, so this is almost like a pendant charging station. So that you can just dump all your trash loot, get a bunch of gold, charge up your pendant if you've already used it or you've lost the ability to use it or you don't have the ability to use it yet. Because, like I mentioned earlier, you got to charge it up before you can use it. That's cool. Man, I like the mechanics in this game. I'm really digging them. Alright, cool. So, let's see. Okay, cool. So I can just place stuff in there, and it just converts it to gold. Okay. Yoink. Okay, so I'm gonna grab. This item must be placed to the left or right of the bag. Why is that? Broken sling. Alright, so I'm just going to try this little system removal thing here to see if that works. Boom! Instant gold, just like that. So yeah, you're not getting the full value, but it's giving you gold nonetheless. And I think the idea there is that it's just allowing you to charge your pendant. So I'm not going to dump a whole lot of stuff in here because I think maybe some more of these common items. I think I have a bunch of these, so I can probably dump these. Oh. Stack. Pop. Heal. Moving on. It's another one of these pool rooms. What is up with these? You know, I bet you that's a health fountain. That's probably what that is. That would make sense. Yikes! Ooh, okay. Hey, look, a sword. Oh, and it broke as soon as I touched it. Okay, so those swords, like, literally don't do anything. That doesn't help me. More of these guys. Oh, that was a big critical hit there. That side's blocked off. As soon as I like open the way to go, they all come running at me. Oh, hey, door opened. Okay, so that's cool. Moving on to the next level, level 3. Straightforward. A little more straightforward than the mirror. Okay, similar to our pendants. Given enough gold, we can portal to safety. But! And this is a big but. The portal remains open after use. Okay, right. So, when we used the pendant before, it made that blob teleport. And hey! Malice! What the? Okay. one may travel back to the very spot. Yeah, so yeah, that little jello portal, I can go back through it instead of it just disappearing when I came out. That is a really cute dog. Let's call it the Catalyst. Okay, and it costs more gold to use. Okay, so it's basically a return trip portal, just costs more gold. Very cool. And this actually... Ooh, 2,000 though. Nah, I'm good. I'm definitely good on that. Gonna advance to the next room. For those of you guys just jumping in, stay tuned. We're gonna go for at least another hour. We will take a short break here in just a minute. And we will be back. Let me kill these enemies. Oh. Oh, ow. Okay, potion. Jump dash. Oh, potion. Potion again. Oh, I should probably start using my shield. Oh, man. Alright, oh, they're all grouped in a really horrible way right now. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I need some of these to break off. So, get my hits in. Oh. Man, that range guy is just getting me. It's getting me. That is one thing I kind of sometimes gets a little bit aggravating with these types of games. Like the shield, right? I have to be literally looking in the right direction. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just sometimes it's a bit frustrating when you have your shield out, you're still getting hit if you're not looking the right way. I'm gonna take all of this stuff. Why not? Why is that? Destroys one item curse. Show direction shown placed. Interesting. Okay. But I'm just about out of inventory. It breaks if you receive too many hits. Okay. Place it right in the bag. Why is that? I'm really confused as to why certain items have to be put in specific spots. Seems kind of strange to me. Okay. And I really want that item, and it's not going to let me get it. Ah! What? Oh man, I just dumped a bunch of stuff that I probably didn't need to dump. Well, I can probably get it again later, right? That's kind of how these games work. There's always going to be more loot. Alright, let me, this actually is probably a decent room to hide out in while we, take our intermission. Yeah, so I'm just going to hide out in this room. Guys, we will be back in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to take a quick breather, and we'll be back with more DTU gameplay. We're playing Moonlighter. It's out on the 29th. 20 bucks. Pretty cheap. Not bad. Alright, we'll be right back. controller. Come on, you. Come on. Keeps giving me that controller disconnected. Strange. Okay, it's just, ooh, crazy finicky.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna. We're back. We're trying to get that controller to work to see if it'd be a little bit easier on me so I didn't have to remember all these keystrokes, but not the case. So a bit of a misadventure while we were on break. Apparently I died. And it gave me a very interesting status report after I died. It told me a few things, actually. It told me all of the items that I'd collected were wiped out of my inventory. It told me that the amount of enemies that I killed 48 enemies in the dungeon. And it actually listed them out and showed them by what they looked like. So it was really cool. There was just like an overlapping overlay of all the enemies that I killed. I heard the music get more intense and then it just ended. Okay, yeah, so I had no idea that happened. I was literally out getting a drink and a snack, and then Jason mentioned that I just died. So yep, random dungeon. Oh man, I'm getting spanked right here. Oh yikes! Oh yikes! No! Oh, that was horrible. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I don't have any potions. Oh man, so that misadventure that happened while we were on break really messed me up, guys, because I had basically a full loot sack. I had a bunch of items that I never encountered before. I was probably going to make a killing off of them back at the shop. But of course, you die, you lose it all. And all those health potions that I burned through getting that stuff, I don't have anymore, obviously. So I'm kind of in here, like, really underprepared for this. I should have some health potions. This is probably a bad idea. Try to make short work of this. So I have to remember my shield. Alright, that worked out. Take all this stuff. Bam. Moving along. Why? I'm so very confused about why this says that it has to be in a certain spot. I think that's just because, like, it adds to the inventory management, like, makes it more difficult. Like, there's certain items that have to be to the right of your bag or on the bottom of your bag. And it's just one more factor that you have to worry about. These little flying guys, they're super puny, but man. Ow. Oh, they pick up the items? Oh, they're like scavenger bots. That's kind of neat. And these guys are just straight up soldiers. Okay. That's cool. So those little flying enemies just like go around and like they're kind of like the claw from like I guess those crappy claw arcade games, you know, like put in a quarter and you think you're going to win something, but you're definitely not going to win anything. So yeah, that's the thing that charges up my pendant. I guess I could... Do I need to use it? No, probably not. I think I can just get out of that. Come on, such long dialogue. Okay, that is not anything I needed. Back down here, go this way. I am less than half HP. Oh, this is probably stupid. Oh no! Oh! I was trying to go back into the other room. Ugh. Alright, I am off to a bad start with this dungeon. I'm just going to go back to town. I'm going to get some potions. Get a little bit more equipped. And I'll just keep getting my butt kicked here. Fish are just as good as the golem parts? Are they? Oh wait, potions. There's like a potions dealer. Oh, I think I have to activate her maybe? Let's see. Town. Yeah, yep, this is... And I need some gold to do so. So, is there anything in the shop I can dump off? Probably. So yeah, dying really like messes you up, especially if you've got as far as I did. I was to the 3rd stage of that dungeon. Thought I was in a safe spot, and I guess a monster spawned and killed me or something. Because yeah, so just don't leave in a dungeon. I think what you want to do is just warp out with the pendant, and then if you gotta like take off or something, do it there, because apparently things spawn in. So I'm going to quick move all. Alright, I'm going to try to sell some of this stuff. So yeah, so there you are, Malice. You got the one room that's your home, and the other room is your shop. Let's see. These things, whetstone. Okay, so that's used for blacksmithing. That much I do know. Same as the iron bar. And I've got a bunch of this stuff too. These glass lenses I can probably sell. I'm gonna sell these for like... Let's see, I need 500 to get the potions. I have 2 of them. I'm gonna be a little bit audacious with this pricing here. Can I just... Oh man, I would love to just be able to manually... Yeah, there we go. Okay. And broken sword. Everybody likes a broken sword, right? Alright. Let's see if anyone wants to buy my stuff. Yep. Oh, it's nighttime, that's why. So maybe shopping hours are like exclusively during the day. Nothing I can actually do right there. Oh man, I may just have to just rough it out in the dungeon until I get some more stuff to sell. And let time pass by a little bit so it'll be daylight. Now again, I'm playing this on normal difficulty. I think like the default is hard. There is no easy mode. So it's just normal, hard, and I think expert. Oh, in-game fishing? Man, that should be a thing. I hope that's a thing. I haven't come across it yet, but maybe we'll find out. Although I kind of almost wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have in-game fishing in this, just because there's already a lot here. I don't know that fishing would actually help really add anything to it. I mean, other than the fact that it's fun and it's fishing, but. Oh, oh my god! Whoa. Okay. Man, those guys are surprisingly tough. Like, you just kind of have to catch them at angles, like, come in and out, but you always get hit when you go out. And if you try to, like, time the block... Oh, man. Okay. That's gotta be a little more efficient. Like, swipes! Ah! No! Yeah, I'm gonna have to pendant out of here. I'm not gonna be able to move on to the next room. Oh, man, I only have 9 HP. I've got to kill that guy somehow. So this is going to be where that ranged weapon would have been nice. I have that broom, which seems to have a little bit of a longer reach. So maybe if I switch to the broom, I can kind of poke him. Ah! Yes, that worked. Haha! Yeah, I was just afraid if I used the short sword, I was going to be too much in his range, and with only 9 HP, I'm sure you guys didn't want to see me die again. So, alright, I got that. I'm going to pendant out. I got a few more things to sell. So this kind of seems to be the flow of the game here. Escape with pendant. Go to town. Yep. So yeah, you hit the dungeon, you hit the shop. You hit the dungeon, you hit the shop. And you rinse, repeat, upgrade, build. Yeah, fairly straightforward. Now, I know there's definitely, there's bosses. We were getting close to, before the break and before I died, we were getting close to a boss because they kept talking about it. And I imagine bosses drop all types of goodies. So that's probably, like, the one thing that I'd like to see if we can get to before our time is over. Mad King Billy, what's going on? It's kind of weird though with these roguelikes. Like, I mean, you kind of do want to be somewhat greedy, right? Like, you want to be able to. Why can I not? Okay, there we go. You want to be able to, like, fill your bag as much as possible. Like, just literally drain the dungeon for every little drop. If at all possible. Okay, so these can't break. But yeah, you don't want to get too greedy, because then you do what I did and end up dying. Hey, what's up, guy? You got anything good to tell me? In the dungeons? Yes. The rate. Okay, so there's I guess another shopkeeper in town place that I can go and activate from the board that will sell me the artifacts that I dropped in dungeons. So before the break, my bags were full, and then I opened a chest and a bunch of stuff fell all over the ground. So all that stuff I could go back into town, empty my bags, and still go get the stuff that I had in the dungeon without actually having to go back into it. That is super sweet. Oh, they put a Zenyatta in the game. The payload. The payload. Guys, the payload. I like smashing crates. It's like fulfilling in a way that I can't fully describe. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much a scavenger. He just kind of comes in and does his thing and Like, oh yeah, hey, you remember that stuff that you had? Yeah, I'll sell it back to you. It's a grimy hustle, but somebody's got to do it. Yeah, absolutely, Malice. Being greedy, that's what I was kind of trying to explain earlier. Being greedy is like definitely a part of this game. I still didn't grab any potions, so this is... Holy, this could get interesting. Oh, I'm using the broom? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh! Hold on, gotta switch weapons. There we go. There we go. Yeah, some of those slower guys, the sword's just like awesome for. Oh god, these guys. I really want a ranged weapon so bad. Man, I was doing so well on that first run. I should have ported out the town. I don't know why I stayed in that room. I would have had so much money by now. Probably would have had enough for a better sword and some town upgrades and possibly some shop upgrades. But no. Random dungeon monster just had to spawn and kill me. Okay, so my bags are full. So, yep, here we go. Here's a prime example of why I would need that guy. Because my bags are full, I can't pick up anything else. Golem volume. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's probably going to sell for a good bit. I've got a lot of this kind of junk. I don't really want it. Can I just drop? Is there just a drop on ground? Guess not. I got headed out again. So that's a little bit annoying. Like, unless I get to that item station where I can just quick sell things, I think that's probably what I'll do. And this is not that station. This is not the station you were looking for. Guardians from Breath of the Wild. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, but I think I know what you're talking about because they may be the same style Guardians from Link to the Past. So I don't know if you remember in Link to the Past they had these like guys that look just like what these guys do. They have these swords, they're kind of straight and upright, and they kind of like bounce around with their swords. Sacrilege? Why? Because I haven't played because I haven't played the latest Zelda. That's probably fair. I also don't own a Switch, by the way. So, yes, my prediction was right. This is totally a health fountain. Okay, cool. So, I mean, if you're just a boss, you can definitely get through these dungeons without potions. I'm not a boss. I'm first to admit that. I just got my butt kicked by a stupid sword guy. Play on the Wii U. Really, Jace? Wii U? I am mildly insulted. Got him. One of you I can deal with. I can't deal with... Oh, what is that? I want to pick that up. Stupid bags. Oh, man, he hits hard. Ow. Jeez. I think, like, the broom is probably best on these guys, because they're just... Yeah, it's that range. Yeah, I gotta use the broom on those Guardian guys. Because that range is just too much. Or at least with the short sword. If I'm using a short sword, I'm gonna get sliced up all day. I had like to find... So now this is the gamble, right? Do I push on to another room, hope that I can find either another health fountain... I also have a full pack right now. Full of junk, mostly, but... Oof, I don't know. What should I do? Should I sell? Should I... Or just try to push on? I mean, I've got 30 AP. It's only going to get harder. This is the second tier. But I don't have enough to teleport back. Which means I'd have to clear that first part again. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do it. So right, this is kind of what that death screen looked like when I was trying to explain that. So the bottom right, it shows the enemies that I killed, and it's pretty cool because they actually like show them. Just doesn't list out the names. And then it shows how many chests I've opened, and then my overall haul, like my inventory. So yeah, there's 3 tiers, and then the last room is the boss, right? So before the break, again, before I died, I was at the 3rd tier, about to get to the boss. So I got really darn close. I just didn't know that things were going to spawn and kill me. I'm going to sell all of this. Times 1? No, that doesn't make sense. There we go, times 10. 10 and 10 apiece will get me 100, 120 over there. Whatever this is, empowering crystal, I'm going to sell that for a bunch. I'll sell that for like 300. Whoa. These things sell, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Boom. All right, those should sell. Okay, so I do have 1 health potion. All right, so that'll work. I'm just gonna dump some of these extras. Zoinks. Is there kind of journal where you can look at types of monsters you've encountered? Ooh, like a monster log? Let's see. I think that would be this thing if it was. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be logging the monsters. It's just strictly loot is what it seems like. Or like a monster index. Yeah, I don't think there is one. Or if there is, it hasn't been revealed to us yet. I'm gonna sleep because I really need to get this stuff sold so I can continue on to just push through that dungeon. And it didn't take long. I almost cleared it in like pretty quick. I mean, I was stopping and explaining a lot of stuff too, so I feel like if I just push through, we can get that done pretty quick. If people buy my stuff. Hold to open shop. Yay! Come on, old man. I know you want that. I know you want that. What? What if I drop the price on it? Do it for like 5. Oh, she likes that. I think those were yeah, those golem things definitely sell. Sweet. Oh yeah, she likes the glass things too. Okay, so those will sell. Oh, okay, he did not like that empowering crystal. I do not have weapons or arms for you today, sir. Let's do a price drop. Maybe 200. Maybe we'll bite on that. Ooh, man, nobody likes these things. Alright, let me, what about I guess I can sell these iron bars. I was kind of holding on to them because I figured I'd need them for the blacksmith, but I don't think we're going to get to that point. Uh-oh. Yikes, I should probably put a price on that. Maybe it's not a simple village. Maybe it's like Wakanda. Oh man, that empowering crystal. Nobody wants to buy that thing. Price drop. Do for 100. Come on, somebody buy that. Man, really? Oh, he's getting the crystal. Yeah, okay, so it was just too expensive. So, alright, so those will go for 100. Nobody wants to buy those iron bars at that price. So I was selling them for 100 each, that's why. Whoops. Let's do 10 each. Somebody will probably buy that. Alright, yeah, price drop on these guys too. So, this will definitely be interesting. Once the game gets released, I already know there's going to be tons of guides, pricing guides, popularity guides. It's going to be like, you know, all about what to get first, what you want to sell first. Like, I already know that the wiki on this is going to be ridiculous. Please buy it. Just buy it. Yes! I love to see that twinkle in your eyes. That's all I want to know. I want to know that you're happy. Sell some more stuff. Let's see. These roots. I really want to get rid of these things. These green, whatever the heck they are. They're just fouling up my bag space left and right. I'm going to sell these for 1 G a piece. And the iron sold pretty good at 10 a pop, so I'm going to do that again. That worked out just fine. And then these roots could probably go for a G a piece. Bam. What? Is that too expensive? Tone that down. Let's try 5 a piece for these. Boom. Yeah! Making money. Making money. So I have enough to buy the potion shop now, and I could probably get a few potions out of it. Oh yeah, we got time. I think we can clear this dungeon, guys. I'm feeling confident. See if she bites. Does she bite? Yeah, she does. Woo! That was a great day of business. Awesome. Shop's closed. Let's roll. Man, look at that. So here's my daily report for what I did. And this is great because this will give me a good idea of pricing. I can probably raise a few things up. I also have to check my merchant guide to adjust for popularity and demand, which I haven't been doing. I've just been kind of eyeballing and just guessing on my own. So I'm definitely not maxing out my profits here. I'm just doing what I need to get by. Sweet. All right, let's get the potions. Down. Okay. Oh man. So that Le Retailer is 5,500 gold. So that's the guy that will pick up my stuff that I leave behind in dungeons. That makes sense why he's so expensive, because that's a huge perk. So I will definitely be picking this one up, for sure. I'm really impressed by what they did here. So yeah, big shout out to Digital Sun and then the good folks over at 11-Bit Studios. You got a good one on your hands here. Do you have to pay taxes on this income? Good God, I better, like, you know, that would be like another like element that they could definitely include. Some type of like taxation, or like if there's like a monarch or something and you skip taxes a couple times, you get away with it, and all of a sudden like a bunch of knights show up at your shop. We're here to collect the taxes. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So you're just you have two options. You can make investments into the town, so like your other fellow shopkeeps, like the blacksmith and the potion lady, or you can just, you know, invest in your own shop and just kind of build it up that way. But these shop upgrades are of significant cost. All right, so let's go grab these potions and roll. Where is she though? Is she down here? Ah, there she is. Hello there. Good book, huh? I want to grab potions. Yay. Oh no. Okay, so. Source 48 health. One hand. Oh man. Did I dump those extra blobs in the chest? I think I did. So, alright, so that's what the slimes items are used for. They're used to make health potions. So they're not completely worthless. They're actually very valuable. So yeah, like, I mean, that's kind of the other thing with these games, is everything does have some sort of value in some kind of way. Even these, like, trash items that I just keep dumping, like, they're definitely, like, a prerequisite for something. And I don't have any blobs there. So it looks like I could either craft the potions, but I'm just trying to see if I can buy them outright without having to craft them. It's like 2 more potions would be good. 2 or 3 actually would be good. Recipe. Oh, I can. Okay, so she's also like a enchantress, so she can enhance my stuff. My swords, weapons. Oh, okay, so there's those empowerment crystals. So for 1,000 gold, it ups my damage by 7. Ooh, I can empower my broom. Okay, it looks like it just adds to speed. I'm assuming that's what that stat is. Cool. Okay, well I don't have enough money to do any of that. Can I buy it? Crap. Do you want to brew 1 potion? Yes. Okay, so I can either make it myself with the materials at a cheaper cost, or I have her make it and spend the extra gold. And that's a lot of gold. I could only afford 1 potion at this time. There's a cat. Yes, there's a cat. Oh, she's got a blob like held in captivity back here. Can I kill it? Oh, but he's chasing me. You see him chasing me? Why are you chasing me, dog? What's up? Okay, that's weird and creepy. Onward. Alright, we're going to go for just a little bit longer here, and let's see if I can clear this dungeon, hopefully in the time that we have left. If you're just joining us, where you been? You're late. Our schedule's changed a little bit. I know we were starting at 2, we're doing it at 3 now. There will be notes on that on our stream page. And then we do this every week. So if you come back next week, we'll be playing something cool for you. Alright, let's make short work of this dungeon. Yes, empowering crystals. Yes, blob thingies for health potions. Yes. So yeah, now that I kind of have a... Ooh, uh-oh, get out. Now that I have a better idea, like, what's netting what and what's yielding what, now I can kind of know what I can skip, what I can grab, what I don't need. As opposed to just picking up every single thing. Which, I mean, you kind of want to do because everything sells, right? Back to that point that Mad King Billy made about being too greedy. That's kind of what you want to do here. You want to load your bags and then load them up again. Joink. Alright, that worked out. Dead end. Some dash jumping. This way over here. Oh, that. I have not encountered whatever that is yet, so that'll be interesting. And then I gotta use a broom on these guys because the short sword is not gonna work. Boom. Haha, I'm out of your range. Oh, ah! Yeah, take all of those. Shazam. What is this? What's going on here? Oh! This looks like a forest dungeon. Nuts. So I just kind of cross between worlds here. Okay, cool. I'm down. Yep. Whoa! Sweet. Oh man, wow, look at that warp effect. That is mildly nauseating, but completely cool at the same time. Oh. Alright. So that worked out. I guess I have to go this way. Oh, okay. Oh, oh no. Get off of me! Ooh, that hurt. Oh, I didn't set my potions to E. I thought it did it by default. So I have to make sure I do that. Alright, so let's do that now. I want to set to E. Quick equip. Okay, there we go. So now I can just hit E, and my health goes back up. Awesome. Nothing in here. Okay. Alright, so just went through there. No reason. Oh, yes, the waters. The waters. How's it going? Yay! Ah! Okay, now that's dumb. I really didn't have to get hit by that guy. Like, probably could have avoided all of that. Oh, hey there! Oh, hey there! Yeah. Just smacking the blobs. Blob smacking. Put down my items, please, sir. Thank you. Alright, there goes stage 2, moving on. Got a little bit of time left. I feel like I can do it. What's up? What's up? Ah, I got your soft spot. Multiplayer would be super fun, though. I feel like if they could find a way to make it work. Switch the broom for this guy. Great with the broom. Nice. Oh man, all of that stuff on the ground. Look at all that stuff on the ground. Oh man, I wish I just want to drop some of this stuff so bad. Some of this stuff I just feel like I don't need at all. There's nowhere to just drop it to. Oh, that's right, the magnifying glass. Okay. Derp. Yeah, that's right, guys. I totally could have been dropping this stuff in the magnifying glass and was not even thinking about it. Whoops. So that's what I should have been doing instead of just leaving all that stuff behind. That makes sense. Hey, I'm getting the hang of it. Yes. Yep, I'm gonna take all of that stuff. That, sell that, stack that, sell that, stack this, sell this, and pick up all the goodies. Put that on that person, put that on that person, this right here, and quick move, oh, whoops, quick move all. There we go, that's what I want. Why does that... Oh, that's so aggravating that certain items have to be... I mean, they did that on purpose. They want you to be forced to organize your inventory. Alright, that is done. Moving on. Oh, hello. 2 new monsters we have not seen yet. This looks like a... Oh! A Fist of Fury. Oh! Okay, the broom does not work on him. Oh, man. Okay. Oh! There we go. Got it. Oof, man. There better be some healing waters coming up here soon, otherwise I'm done for. We gotta make it to the boss at least. Got it. Oh, ooh. Broom. Switch to broom. Pull that thing. Pick up these little small guys. Bam, he's gone. Switch to broom. Come on, come get some. The broom is super effective. Punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch! I want it. Okay, I'm gonna take these. Sell that. This is just junk. Sell that. That's junk. Sell that. Oh, bam. What is this? Petals. That's probably junk. Plant flesh. There might be some value to that. These broken swords are useless. Moving on. This is that room that I don't need. Oh man, that was a long way to go for nothing. Ah, the waters, exactly what I needed. feels so good. Slash, slash. Slash and dash. Slash dash. Slash dash for the cash. Alright, I'll stop. I gotta say, like, once you get going and you really get the hang of it, it's a lot easier to kind of pick up the pace a little. Another one more of these question mark things. Alright, so I can't really... Alright, I need to stack some stuff. I can stack that there. Oh wait, no, that's only destroys one item direction shown town. Oh. I want those, I don't want that. I want that. Okay. That's fine. So that's interesting. So these arrows, so what it's saying is it destroys one item in direction shown upon returning to town, right? So if I have an item in this slot, seeing as there's that arrow right there, when I return to town, whatever is in this slot is going to get destroyed. So I want to put these like probably like here or something. Well, I can't because it has to be on that side. See, that is, so there's a little bit of a puzzle element just even within your bag space. That's kind of crazy. So just in your bag space, you're playing a puzzle game. So it's gonna destroy that. Man, and I can't stack those other things, can I? Ooh, okay, tough decisions. I'm just gonna sell this. Oh man, running out of time. Oh, that's right, the bird doesn't work on you. Ow. Ah! Oh, I have to wait for it to crash into something so he gets stunned. Okay. Do I have to kill you? No, because this is a dead end. Dang it! What? Oh, I can't get to your fleshy parts. Ah! I'm dying! No! No! Oh, okay, I have 2 HP. Oh. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. How am I gonna deal with it? Maybe the brew? Am I gonna have to pend it out? I think I'm gonna have to pend it out, but then I won't beat the dungeon. I don't wanna die again. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm just gonna pend it out. Well, guys, this is Moonlighter. It is coming out on the 29th. Shout out to 11-Bit Studios again. Good people over at Digital Sun as well. And it's going to be out on PS4, Xbox One, Steam for PC. It's going to be on Switch soon. And yeah, it's a single-player game. It's only $20. I love it so far. I'm all in. Thanks for joining us on another edition of DT Gameplay. Like I said, we do this every week, and I'll see you next week. Laters.